Other boy reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we're hopping into Veronica Mars, Season 2, Episode 17, Plan B. Let's get into it.
Before you get all minivan on us, you gotta get a woman. You ain't had a girlfriend longer than a weekend, as far as I know.
Little did he know. Ooh. I don't like them as a couple.
I heard the FBLA won the drawing to host the Sadie Hawkins dance. Dances are the best fundraisers. The band made like $3 grand at last year's.
Her hair's getting long.
I'll be working it though.
You work it, girlfriend.
Stop.
Thumper killed Felix.
Okay. If you know Thumper did it, what do you need me for?
Well, I can't prove it.
I know who did it.
Who's that? You didn't check to make sure there wasn't anyone around? God, amateurs.
But you beat him anyway?
No, I saved his life. My boys wanted to send him off a cliff behind the road arm. So how you doing in that great big house all alone?
The things you don't know about me.
I'm standing in the middle of the hallway, holding your hand, Dorkwad.
Well, ask him to the dance.
You don't really want to go to that thing.
Well, yeah, I'd like to be asked.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hi.
Tell me everything you remember about the night Felix was killed.
You do know I've been cleared of all charges, right? The whole dead Felix business has lost its intrigue for me. And when something stops being important to me, my memory gets a little fuzzy. Wait,
God.
who are you?
The murder is still unsolved.
My God.
And yet somehow I sleep like a baby.
Oh, he's so annoying.
I think it was a San Diego seafood truck. Probably know him if I saw him.
Thank you. That's all you had to say. Jesus.
Patrick is
That whole
almost way out of
scene.
proportion.
Just for that. Well, he wasn't expecting him.
Mr. Goodman, Logan Eccles.
Who did he think it was gonna be? Or maybe he didn't pick him. Never mind.
Aaron's son, right? Oh, great essay. Powerful stuff.
It came from the heart.
Why did he look
Cancel that
surprised
last
then?
request I made.
That's Honorary Deputy County Commissioner Eccles to you.
Is that you? Come on in.
This DVD was in the stack of mail. No return address.
Whose house is that?
That's inside my house.
Oh shit.
If it was me who stopped, chased off the bikers, and called 911, then I guess I'd be the guy who saved your life.
I was planning on sending a fruit basket from prison.
A rich, white son of a movie star getting convicted in Neptune? I'd say your future's safe.
Ah! He's right. He's right.
Why kill Felix?
A while back, I found out Felix and Molly had a thing. It got serious, sneaking around, talking about a lifetime of trucking their brains out.
Golly, Miss Molly.
They were in love. Molly said if the family found out, they'd kill them both.
Maybe they found out. Let me consult my idiot's guide to wanton behavior. Basically, you're asking me because I'm the sluttiest person you know?
Slutty is your word choice. Mine was worldly.
Nice.
Okay, Veronica, I really like him. And we have so much fun together.
Then don't sweat it.
Yeah,
So
but
she
it's
wants
weird,
more.
right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, why don't you make the first move? Hello.
I loved him.
No, I loved it.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ!
Because I'm the one who cares enough to keep trying to find out who killed him.
You know, looking at you
You're
reminds
too
me of the
perfect.
old days.
He's gonna
When I
be
was
that
young and
guy.
ripped.
He was young and ripped. I
Did you
remember.
have some fun with the ladies, huh?
What? Excuse me? Why are you touching him?
The ones that survive.
Why are you touching him? That was weird. No. He said the ones that survive. What?
You were his whore. He
Oh.
did not care about you. You were just the dumb blonde piece of tail he shot his mouth off about to all his buddies.
Liam Fitzpatrick practically confesses to orchestrating Felix's death on this tape.
We plugged a good ship lollipop.
But that's not admissible.
If your dad wasn't in prison, he'd have done it himself.
You illegally recorded.
Imagine how helpful that recording would be if it was obtained legally.
Right.
Not to mention an actual confession.
Note the absence of a silver platter.
I mean, you should know that that was nowhere near
No
enough
nine could come in with
evidence.
tea leaves and a Ouija board, and they'd send out a SWAT team.
Hey. Hey, Charlie, how'd you snag the sexiest girl in school?
She asked me and I said yes.
Well, we always want
Okay.
bad boys. Okay, say cheeky monkey. Cheeky monkey. Hi, welcome to the Sadie Hawkins Spring
Cheeky monkey.
Enjoy.
Don't worry, gang. If she's a 2 at 10, she'll be a 10 at 2.
Why is he by himself? Where is he going? What? Whose kid is that? Who's that kid? Oh, is he delivering drugs?
Enjoy confession. You blew out of there so fast, I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, her date left.
That's really sweet of you to.
Oh my god! Oh my
Did
god.
date?
Hold up.
Yep, she saw.
You were kissing her. Kate saw
Yep.
you.
Jen, wait.
There's nothing you can say, Wallace. There's nothing you can say.
I'm sorry. I
No.
was messed up.
She's
No.
always around you, always hanging on you. You couldn't resist?
It was a weak moment.
The night is still young. You could always go back to your place.
His dad and Dick have made him so insecure about himself.
It's just, you know, with Dick there.
Oh.
Do you know what I think? I think you use sarcasm and anger as a way to
Yes.
keep people from getting too close to you.
You know,
Yes.
I do. But it doesn't always work.
She's
Tell me what
actually
you think about
smart.
me. Seriously, be completely honest.
She won't stop. That's
Dance with me.
kind of amazing.
Oh.
She doesn't let anything get her down
I
either, it
dreamed of
seems
this
like.
moment. I've had the time of my life, as I was playing. What can you do?
This is weird. Are we getting back together? He is so... I love him when he's quiet like that. When he looks serious.
You know, Jack, I used to think everyone was wrong about you.
She didn't do shit. Why don't you fucking blame Wallace? Jackie didn't do shit, for once.
It's Weevil, I'm telling you, man. You gotta man up.
Oh my god, Taylor Sheridan.
I got something on you.
Ah!
Turns out it was my gardener. Rather, my former gardener.
How'd you figure it out?
He confessed. You got that DVD?
Yeah, fuck you, no. It's probably his son.
But the one that did the stabbing took off on a red motorcycle with some kind of black spider on the side.
Another bike.
Interesting.
Sachs, issue a
Ooh.
warrant for Eduardo, Thumper, Roscoe.
Jane, Jackie didn't kiss me last night.
Right.
I kissed her.
Uh-huh.
She must have been coming on to you.
She wasn't.
No, she
I
wasn't.
just kissed her out of nowhere.
Thank you for
Sorry.
admitting it.
I don't
Wow.
want to hurt you, but I gotta be honest.
You can't sit here, Wallace. Do you not
Why?
see that?
Why not?
Why?
I'm free now. You know I like you. There's nothing stopping us.
If you sit here, it proves that I'm the man-eating bitch who snatched you from one of the sweetest girls in school. I won't have
God.
that. Now go. Please, Wallace.
Wow.
Leave.
She's different.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm not saying you don't.
Well, you know, it sounded like you were.
Oh, don't make it about her.
Veronica says
Oh my
that all guys
God.
move at different speeds and...
No, don't tell him
But
that
you
you
talked
spoke
to
to
Veronica
Veronica.
about me?
Oh my god.
No, I mean,
Well, what did you say to her?
nothing.
Oh
It was
my
more
God.
about me. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing something wrong.
Well, you weren't. Jarnell.
Oh god. Who is this? That red motorcycle.
Walk through. How long would it take
Oh
to
my
unlock
God.
it and get it out of there?
Oh,
20, 30 minutes.
just leave it.
And someone's losing a motorcycle.
He's doing it on purpose. He knows it's in there.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been a long, long time since my last confession.
What? That looks like... Was that supposed to be him? The it looked like kind of like a Black Widow spider, the diamond on a Black Widow spider, on the confession thing. Thumper wasn't tied up in the bathroom of the stadium, was he? That couldn't have happened, right? Like, wouldn't they have checked to make sure that no one was in the building? Hopefully, that's not what happened. I mean, and then they showed Thumper again, hearing the blasts. Does that mean he was nearby, or that he was in the stadium? I don't know. Maybe the Fitzpatricks knew that, you know, that it was demolition day, and so that's why they tied him up there. I guess they really did kill him. I don't know. It wasn't clear. I wish because the way it was shot, it didn't look like he was about to get blown up. I wasn't clear on that. I don't know. I guess I'll find out in the next episode whether Thumper is dead. I'm guessing he probably is, because why would they just handcuff him to a toilet and that's it? Like, no, like, I'm guessing he was in the stadium. If that's what happened, that's pretty fucking cruel. I mean, Jesus. What a way to go. And then, so does that mean Weevil set all of this up and Weevil killed Felix too? But why would he kill Felix? I mean, because... Or was he just saying, I've sinned because, you know, he had something to do with Thumper now getting killed. But, like, that... The diamond shape on the confession, the confessional, it looked like a Black Widow spider, which was on the motorcycle. But why would he kill Felix? No, they can't do that. I'm so confused. I hope Weevil didn't kill Felix. I don't think so. Why? You're telling me all this has been an act for him? Trying to find out who killed him and everything? You think he just wanted to start a war between the PCHers and the 09ers? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. A pretty good episode. I wish we had seen more of Cassidy and Mac's relationship. I like them together. I hate that he's so insecure that he broke up with her, because I don't think it's personal, because no matter who he brings over, Dick would make fun of him because Dick is always bullying him. So it sucks. Like, anyone he dates is kind of doomed because he doesn't know how to stand up to his brother. I mean, he's weak, which is kind of why it's like, I don't know what came first. Did he start out weak, and then his father saw that and preyed upon that, and then his brother preyed upon that, and they both bullied him? Or is he weak because they bullied him? I don't know. I guess he started out that way because, I mean, there are people who have been bullied, but they push back. Like, Veronica gets bullied all the time, and she pushes back. And but it's different when it's your own family, your own father, your own brother. Logan was bullied by his dad too, but he handled it differently. He, like Kristen Ritter said, he uses sarcasm and anger to cover up how he really feels. Cassidy is sensitive. Jane and Wallace. I'm glad they broke up. I hate that it had to happen that way. Even though I don't like Jane, I didn't want her to get cheated on. I mean, it was, it was a kiss, but still, I mean, it was still cheating. I didn't like that Wallace did that. Um, but I'm glad that it was. I'm kind of surprised that it was resolved in the same episode. I thought they would drag on that storyline like for a while. But I'm proud of Wallace for admitting that he still has feelings for Jackie and finally breaking up with Jane. They didn't belong together. Um, she's like too sweet and innocent, like, and boring. um, but I was like, why, Jackie? Why aren't you getting back with it? You, like, we can all see that you like him too. So it's like there's nothing preventing you. But I mean, she kind of has a point where she doesn't want to be the girl. You know, she doesn't want to be that girl. She's tired of having that reputation of being the mean, bitchy girl, and now she would be the girl who, um, you know, is stealing another girl's boyfriend. Um, and she always kind of acts like she doesn't care what people think, but she does. She's human. It's like it hurts to be when everyone thinks of you in a certain way, and it's not a flattering way. But I hope they get back together eventually. I really hope Weevil had nothing to do with Felix's death. Um, I mean, it's bad enough that he did what he did to Thumper. Is Thumper dead though? I mean, it didn't. I mean, because they don't have the budget to do. I mean, they easily they could have done. They could have like sprayed like dust or something to show that like Thumper was in the stadium like during the blast. I couldn't tell if he was there. They didn't show where that public restroom was. I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. um if he died, that's cold. And Weeble had something to do with it. I don't know. Woody Goodman is totally a bad guy. I don't know what he's hiding, but he's hiding something, and he clearly knew. I think he knew whose bike that was. Or why? But why would he? Why would he know whose bike that was in the stadium? Was he trying to cover it up, or was he? He really just didn't care, and he was just like, oh, we don't have time, so just someone's gonna lose a bike. I don't know. I don't know, because what would he have to do with unless there's so many things that could be possible, unless the guy, the witness, who saw Logan, who came forward because supposedly Veronica spoke to his wife. He said that the person that he saw was driving, a red motorcycle with a spider on it. I mean, he could be lying too. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know who to believe. I don't know what to believe. I think Woody is bad. I don't know why. I know he's lying about his gardener being the one who filmed him. No. I don't remember seeing his son in the video, so I'm guessing it's his son who was filming, and he's trying to protect his son for, whatever reason. I mean, but it was a very interesting episode because nothing was solved. And it just brought up more questions. And I like it because it has to do with the main story. Like, it wasn't just like a one-off. Like, I'm tired of like filler episodes. This was like an episode that actually had to do with the main mystery, I don't know, it was a little weird with Woody Goodman feeling Logan's arm and Like, what was the point of that scene? Like, there was, unless he was like coming on to him, like, is he interested in guys and boys? Like, I don't know. Like, what was that? Even Logan was like, what was that? Because it wasn't just like, oh man, like you're strong. Like, no, he was really touching. He was like, oh, I bet you're really popular with the ladies. Like that's like totally the thing you say when you're trying to be like low key, into someone and show them that you're interested, but you don't want to show them that you're interested at the same time. I don't know, like, but then I'm so confused because the way he looked at Logan when he saw that he was the winner of the honorary position, he looked genuinely either he was surprised to see him, or maybe he's like in awe of him, like he has a crush on him. I don't know, I could be so off. I have no idea what's going on. Because he looked at him like he couldn't believe it was him. Like he couldn't believe it was Logan, but he read the essay. So he knows who wrote the essay. So he knows who the winner is. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. It was such a strange episode, but a good one. Because when this show does well when it doesn't it doesn't solve everything in one episode. Like there's not it's not like a mystery that needs to be solved in the nick of time in 45 minutes. Like I'm really not fond of episodes like that, unless they're done well. But this one, like nothing was solved. I kind of like that. And Veronica didn't even really have a mystery to solve. It wasn't even like about her. It was about like everyone else, which also kind of made it good. I really liked seeing the secondary characters like Mac and Cassidy and Wallace and his relationship, and Weevil. Like Weevil was being totally shady and kidnapping Thumper and feeding him to the Fitzpatricks. It was very interesting. Veronica almost had nothing to do in this episode. I mean, she got to dance with Logan. That was very interesting. Logan is so much more attractive when he doesn't talk. It's like when he the way he looked at Veronica at the dance when they were dancing, like he was just so serious. He looked like a little boy. He looked like that was his real self. Like all the walls were coming down because Kristen Ritter is right. Like he really uses all of that sarcasm and his anger. He uses all of that to cover up how he really feels, and of course that makes sense because he was abused. But it's like it's so annoying too. Like that first scene that he had with Veronica. It's like they had that whole scene because he couldn't just give her a straight answer. He had to make a joke out of every single thing that she said. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But he's doing it because every time he sees her, he's hurt because she broke up with him, and he feels like she broke up with him for no reason, and he feels like he's the wronged party in everything, every situation that he's been in. He feels like he's been the wrong party, and he kind of is, the wrong party. Like he didn't kill Lily. He was beaten up by his father. He had nothing to do with killing Felix. But he was blamed for it. I mean, so he probably really feels that like Veronica did him dirty and broke up with him for no freaking reason. I mean, he was kind of going on an unnecessary revenge, binge going after the PCHers, but I mean, he was angry. I mean, she didn't like the road that he was going down. Okay. I mean, that's a valid reason, but I see where he's coming from too. I mean, They both had valid reasons, but he can't say any of that. He can't say how he really feels, so he just has to make a joke out of everything, which is, it's very human, but it's very annoying too, because it's like, enough. But I have no idea what's going on. Either maybe Logan's the one who filmed Woody Goodman in his house. I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't know what's happening. That's why it's so good, because I love that they're showing Woody Goodman even more, because you know that he's shady. You know that there's something going on with him. He's too good to be true. He's too perfect. He's too nice. And he plays it so well. I mean, he better be a bad guy. Like, if this is how he really is, and he's really a nice guy, that's gonna suck. But I think they're gearing us up for him to be one of the main villains. He has to be. I wonder how involved Kristen Ritter is, because they keep showing her. Like, she's not really a necessary character. Like, he didn't even need to have a daughter. Like, what was the point of that? No, I mean, it was important when she said, I don't remember what episode it was, but she said that her dad, Woody, warned her, like, not to go on the bus, basically. So that's pretty important. That already made us think, oh, well, why would he do that? Like, unless he knew something was up. So I just have no idea what's going on. I don't know why Woody is taking an interest in Logan. I really don't think Logan's essay was probably that great. I think Woody manipulated the situation so that Logan would win, so that he could be his, get that honorary position. I mean, I could be wrong, but he just really seems like he's taken an interest in him. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with his dad, Aaron Eccles. I don't know. No idea what happened, but I liked it. I hope they keep, this pace, and they keep, just giving us little breadcrumbs as we get towards the end of the season, or this last half. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. If you did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye. I can't tell you what that means to me.